Holy shit, this is episode 15.
Whoa. What?
And we're a little bit late, so I'm starting.
Okay.
On solid ground.
Oh man, those are torsos.
But they have faces, so you know it's going to be a cute romance.
Right, it won't be smut.
Veteran Dax returns home feeling aimless and isolated. Can captivating tattoo artist Beck put a little joy back into Dax's life?
Beck.
Beck and Dax. Dax is a weird
Dax
name.
and Beck. Beck and
It's like-
Dax. They need a sitcom so I can write the music for it.
I'm wondering what that would be short for. Dax sounds like a shortened form of a
Dax?
name. Yeah, but I'm like, what is...
You know? Dexter, I think, actually.
Oh, but wouldn't that be Dex?
Yeah. It's something else, too.
Hold on, I know of an actor who has that name. Let's see if that's his... What's his actual... No, his name is just Dax.
Yeah, I actually have a friend whose son name is Dax, but I don't remember what his full name is.
Brendan or something.
Probably, yeah. It's like Brandon or Braden or whatever.
Name everyone Brendan 2K16.
Let me see.
Is that what year it is?
Yes, it's 2016.
Haha, yay!
Good job,
Nailed
Eagle.
it. Guardian. Former military man Titus Edwards will do anything to retain custody of his beloved niece, so he hires attorney Alexander Wilson and tries to ignore the sparks. After all, Titus isn't interested in men, and Alex keeps telling himself he's happy alone, but both of them are about to be proven wrong.
Oh boy. Things got a little too real for me. You know, I'm upset because this is torsos, but I can't see... Well, I can see their torsos, but they're wearing clothes. It's almost hidden torsos.
And that NSYNC member in the background, that should be a dead giveaway right there. I mean, without the prominent man boobs in the front.
Right.
Professional distance, sensing a theme. After a tragic heartbreak, Thornwell is determined not to let anyone get close again. But when he hires aspiring Chef Riley as an escort, he finds himself falling for a man who couldn't be more different. Can Riley convince Thornwell to set aside his doubts and live deliciously?
Deliciously?
He is an aspiring chef.
Deliciously!
Live deliciously.
Legitimately deliciously. What the shit?
I need, like, live deliciously as, like, a bracelet or a tattoo or something. The Promise. On the cusp of the 20th century, Catherine Wainwright seeks shelter from scandal through a marriage to childhood friend Oscar. Meanwhile, housekeeper Nan grapples with her long-held feelings for Oscar, while a storm beyond imagining brews outside.
So that's... Yeah. Wow. Oscar.
Oscar, he is a hot item, like, getting all the ladies.
I imagine he's... Like, I'm imagining him as Wesley from The Princess Bride. Just, like, some stupid fucking farmhand piece of shit. And, like, all of these ladies are like, oh, Oscar! Either that or he's Oscar from Let the Right One In, and that kid was not... No.
No, he was not slaying them.
No. So now I've got a mix of both.
Sorry to say. Good. Excellent.
Good. That's what I needed.
Zombies versus aliens versus vampires versus dinosaurs. Isn't this a Hello Goodbye album?
Oh my god.
It's
Oh my god.
An alien race.
Oh my god.
This is a Hello Goodbye album, like I promise.
Oh my god.
When an alien race shows up at Earth's doorstep, hell-bent on destroying humanity, a host of legendary creatures rise from their hiding places and join the... A rollicking satire. Okay, so it knows. It knows. I was very concerned. If they're fighting the aliens, it would be zombies, vampires, and dinosaurs versus aliens.
It's just, it's so beautiful.
Obviously.
I want to cry.
You have very interesting standards of beauty. Witches be crazy.
I don't even care if this book is awful. That title is amazing.
That was actually well worth
witches
the wait.
be crazy.
That was well worth the wait.
What the hell? Yes, that was worth the wait. At least it wasn't something shitty.
A tale that happened once upon a time in the middle of nowhere.
Good. Those are the best.
Brains! Sorry.
When the enigmatic new princess turns out to be a murderous monarch, it falls to crotchety innkeeper Dungar to save the kingdom.
What? This actually sounds great. Holy shit. They have a preview.
And an all-around nobody oozing toward middle age. I love that.
Dungar, angry ex-iron worker. Jiminy, whimsical wanderer. Rose, studious young miss. Gilly, devout guardswoman. Coe, new queen of Genair. Rainchild, diamond-making dickhead. It literally says that. Harrow, local
Bless.
business owner. Dritungo, project manager. Sir Lee, former defender of the crown. Sir Pent, current defender of the crown. No beard, sailor with name-defining facial hair. Stranger, foreigner.
This is the best book ever. Can we just be done? We're done. This is it. This ends. We just all need to go read this
There's
book.
a poem. I'm about to
Oh my
read it.
God. Okay,
The
go
kingdom
ahead.
of Genair, imposing and grand, was very well known all throughout the land. Fortified by walls, wrapped around its towers, it was the peak of pristine, from its spires to its flowers. This jewel of the country, where the winds of change blow, will soon shift its power to whoever got the dough. For the king's only daughter must soon be wed to a suited young man who can rule in his stead. He's been forced to retire, as he's fallen quite ill, so he must find his heir and put him in the will. Thus the marriage will not be for love, affection, or fate. You don't even have to be friendly, good-looking, or straight. It is... It is in the search for suitors where our story will start. Yes, it's another tale involving a quest for a lady's heart. But don't shut this story yet, for drawing on paradigms. A lot of stuff is going to happen once I stop writing in rhymes.
I want this book.
I have
like
to
it.
own this book.
I like this a lot.
Oh my god, the opening though for the thing was real heroes never die, but they do get grouchy in middle age. This book is just like amazing.
This is I wrote this at my most jaded. Like
I feel like your dad helped you write this though.
right.
Oh my god. Together with the only person senseless enough to tag along, an eccentric and arguably insane hobo named Jiminy.
It is said that during this appearance, her skin, which was oddly tanned for someone who had never been outside, emitted a light more radiant than that of the sun.
Oh my god. I enjoy this part of it. It says, but after everyone in the neighboring kingdom of Faroe comes down with a severe case of being dead. Okay, yes, you wrote this book, Katie.
I did write this
You
book.
wrote this book, Katie. You and your dad and Kenya secretly wrote this book. Like, I
Her
understand.
lips were an ideal color and proportion to adequately convey the notion that she was a healthy and viable individual to which to conduct reproduction activities.
Oh my god. I don't even
Her
want
body also reflected a similar notion.
to. I don't even want to do any more books. Like,
And then we're done. This is good. This is great.
This is done. We're good. Yeah, we're good.
that was episode 15.
All right, guys.
Which is be
Good
crazy.
episode. We're done.
Really easy to edit. I'm actually kind of not kidding.
Please tell me there's a cozy up next. We need something to completely
Oh my
ruin our
God.
good mood.
Oh my god.
Well, it's a stupid house.
All right.
I love
Okay.
stupid houses.
All right. That's a stupid tower.
Oh, that's a tower.
When 5 friends decide to stay in a remote manor house known as the Capital T Tower, they face a terrible evil that haunts the halls and won't let them leave.
Oh, okay. That sounds pretty standard for spooky houses.
Spoopy.
Are we actually having the rest of the episode? Because
We might we might as well. I mean, we owe it to
Okay.
our fan.
Our fan. But what about our many fans?
We have one.
and it's
We have
Morgan.
one fan, and then the rest, I think, just listen to it because they feel sorry for us.
I know I do. The Whispering Hollows. After a tragic accident, Eloise discovers she has psychic abilities. Can she help the voices in need and heed those only looking for trouble? Wait, what? Can
Wait?
she help the voices
Say that
in
again?
need and heed those only looking for trouble? I don't think you know the meaning of the word heed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I am disappointed.
Yeah. I thought you read
Go
books.
back to
I thought
that-
you knew words, book
Right?
bub.
Right, go back to Witches Be Crazy.
Learn some words. Never knew another. That was fun to say. In the unpredictable city of Dogsland, fugitive Rachel Nolander lives in fear that someone will discover her secret. She is the child of a demon.
Oh. You know, that's kind of a big secret.
But when she meets Corporal Jonah, the two may have
Oh,
more in common than they think.
Wait, are they both demon kids? They're both demon babies. Demon babies. Damn it, babies! I'm so glad that we had witches be crazy really early on, because now I'm in a great
Now
mood.
you're all hyped.
Right.
The lion, the lamb, and the lion, the lamb, the hunted. I'm sorry, I'm putting conjunctions where they don't belong.
How dare you?
Decades after a man is executed for a child's murder, Patrick Bannister uncovers evidence that points to an entirely different perpetrator. I bet it's ghosts.
Wait, is that it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, unless you want me to tell you how many people reviewed it on Amazon, but you don't. The Reach. Locked away from society, Sarah, with an H, is victimized by ruthless scientists who try to harness her psychic powers. Sensing another theme here. But what happens when she breaks free of their control?
Probably some crazy things.
So, this is the Elven lead.
Shit, it is.
Weeb time!
Is it lead or lied?
I think it's lead. Everyone else says
I
loud
think it is
because
lead.
it's spelled lied, but I think in the sub there's a
I think
voiceover
it's-
that says lead. I think.
In the sub, there's a voiceover that says lead as
Nice.
well. So I'm pretty sure it's lead.
Yeah. So I always say Elven lead, and then people don't know what I'm talking about, but then we're like,
They're like, you mean Elvin lied? They like, get on my level, bitch. That's what I tell Andy when he doesn't do enough DPS.
that's what Andy tells me when he's so drunk he's spilling an entire bottle into your shoe.
Where were we?
King of the Cracksmen. In a steampunk America where Abe Lincoln is alive and half the country is owned by Russia. What the fuck did I just...
I don't know.
Master Thief Liam McCool?
What? No.
That is the most made
That
upest
is
name I've ever
not
heard.
acceptable.
You don't just call yourself McCool on purpose. Must do the country's dirty work to avenge his sweetheart. Quote, when is the next one? Question mark, exclamation point, by this person who said that quote. I thought that was part of the thing. I thought, when is the next one is like part, but no, that's just what this person was saying about. I don't know what the fuck any of that was.
Oh, hey, this was in my recommended for Witches Be Crazy.
Yeah.
Well, probably because they're similar and also they're in this week's thing, so probably everybody looked at both.
Right.
After her magic opens a demonic portal, Jessie and her familiar palimpsest must journey to hell to save Jessie's lover.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I wish I didn't fuck up that name, but
It sounds like it's difficult.
palimpsest, I guess, because the PS in the middle, I was messing it up. Also, I'm assuming that's the ferret and not the like Rayquaza in the background.
Oh, I thought it was the skeletal snake. There's a ferret? Oh, there is a ferret.
She's got a boob injury.
Oh, that's the worst kind of injury. You don't even know when they happen.
I know, and I know all about boob injuries. Nursing one right now, actually.
That's because you wore that bra.
Right? Morning Kenya makes such bad decisions. I can't. That bitch needs to be on a leash. When shadows fall. Dr. Samantha Owens receives a letter from a dead man begging her to solve his murder. But there are people who want this case to stay closed no matter what. ... Ominous ...
Dun dun dun.
The ominous ... is my rap name.
No.
No, you're right. It's Clit Shady.
It is. Wait.
fort.
Did you say Cliff Shady or Clit Shady?
She said Cliff.
Oh my god, I said
Cliff
Cliff
sounds
Shady,
better.
but I'm graduating to Clit Shady.
You're welcome.
Oh my god.
This is the worst and best
Cliff Shady
episode
just
ever.
gained a new member. I'm gonna have to text the rest of the band. The Fort. When the police fail to stop a crazed man from abducting girls in Michigan, 3 young friends decide to take matters into their own hands.
Oh, snap.
Oh my god, so they're like Encyclopedia Browns, but for actual murders. They have a noose coming from their treehouse. That's not safe.
That's where I keep my news.
Does this say no girls allowed?
They should say nobody's allowed to hang themselves. That's rude. They also have skeletons feeding their tree. These kids are fucking hardcore.
That's how I feed my trees.
With skeletons, you should feed them with flesh.
I
God.
do, but then they turn into skeletons when the tree's done eating. God.
The fuck? How do you
Right?
turn somebody into skeletons?
Okay, Everybody has a sick ass skeleton living inside of them.
What the fuck? Are you
Right?
kidding me?
Nope. I learned this in Skeleton
Everybody?
Hill College.
I'm enrolling there this fall.
It's the best.
Oh my god, I'm gonna learn. Do I have a skeleton?
Yes.
Will we be prepared for the skeleton wars?
You need
Oh
to.
my
You need to
God.
embrace your inner sick ass skeleton.
I am, but all of this flesh is in the way.
Okay, that's why you have to brace the inner one until you die, and then we take care of that.
All right, I'm
Got
gonna go
it.
home now. Bye. I need the keys, Katie. Can I have the keys to go home?
No.
It's not your day to be out of the cage, Sarah.
Yes, Sarah.
Unintended consequences.
Oh, that's my everyday.
Oh, look at the bear.
George was found
Sucks.
guilty of murdering his daughter, but says the
Oh.
body wasn't hers. Attorney
Oh.
Danny Trumbull doesn't know if she can believe him, but as his execution date approaches, George is finally ready to tell Danny everything.
Okay.
Huh. Yeah, I'm not, next book.
Samedi the Deafness. After hearing a murder victim's cryptic last words, James is plunged into a mind-bending maze of mystery, intrigue, and seduction.
Oh.
Okay.
I thought there was going to be more.
I thought that was gonna make sense.
Yeah, I don't know.
Smart girls get what they want.
Oh.
Best friends and honor students Gigi, B, and Nirja stay under the radar until they're forced into the spotlight by the biggest challenges of their high school careers.
Oh boy. Wait, what the fuck could that possibly be?
Maybe they're all competing against each other in the math Olympics.
Yeah, that sounds challenging.
One of them's addicted to Adderall.
That also sounds challenging.
Opens can of worms, throws it into the ocean. Switcheroo. We call it the old switcheroo. We do not
Hey,
call
there's
it
bones
that.
on this one.
Bones.
On the Channel Islands, anthropologist Gideon Oliver investigates a perplexing pair of deaths from the 1960s, but can he unearth the truth before the body count rises again? They're from the 60s, dude. What was happening for those 50 years?
Who knows?
Anatomy of a Misfit. Annika's one of the most popular girls in school, but when she falls in love with the wrong boy, does she dare follow her heart? Well, no, not if he's wrong. Unless
Right?
he's wrong because he's not popular, in which case, fuck you. Yes, you should.
Right? Exactly.
But if he's wrong because, like, he treats you badly, then no.
Right, exactly.
Duh. Come on, teen girls. Let's get with it here.
Nah.
The Furnace. Sent to investigate a gruesome murder in outer space, Kyle Tanner uncovers a shocking conspiracy that could lead to the destruction of humanity.
That sounds shocking.
The Tanner sequence at the bottom. So this isn't a series, it's a sequence.
Oh.
There.
I didn't know books came in sequences.
I mean, technically,
They're sequential, usually, yeah.
they rise. With English this time, Kenya.
All right.
With ocean temperatures rising, prehistoric chimera fish are freed from their icy suspension and set out on a bloodthirsty killing spree.
What?
Oh my god, this is like Sharktopus.
Killer fish.
Can marine biologist Brad Whitley stop the monstrous creatures from turning the seas red?
It was the
boy.
Piranha movie that came out a few years ago that I died laughing in.
Yes.
That was a great movie.
This is very well towing the line between ridiculous and awesome. I'm like impressed, but I'm also amused.
Right? Yeah. That's a little much. I thought that only came in B-movie form. I didn't know there was such thing as, like, B books. Yeah.
B books. B movie books.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we are at the like bottom of the barrel of ebooks, so
Okay, I mean, yes, but honestly,
This is a sci-fi
Piranha,
original book.
Yeah, like, yes. Yes. That's exactly what it is.
Lumiere. Orphaned Islet lives in an England that's consumed by darkness.
I was like,
Desperate-
in Anne, England?
Yes, that's why
makes
I was
sense.
like, I'm tripping all over this because I don't understand these articles. Desperate to cure her mysterious ailment, she sets out to find her father's lost invention, the capital I Illuminator. But when the Illuminator is stolen by a young thief, she'll follow him into a strange and dangerous world.
and then fall in love with him.
Probably, yeah.
Yes, that's
Well,
heavily
considering that the
implied.
front says one determined girl, one resourceful boy, one miracle machine that could destroy everything, I assumed that's where that was
Why
going.
is the
Probably.
machine destroying
Yeah.
everything? It's the Illuminator, everything's dark. I feel like hand in hand.
The
Also,
Illumination Paradox series?
if you illuminate the darkness, it'll fuck you up.
You're supposed to cast magic missile at the darkness.
Well, maybe that's what the machine is for.
Oh, it's a magic missile machine? Ooh, that's fun to say.
Killer's Diary. Hey, Brian wrote this.
Oh, did he?
When Ellen stumbles upon a diary left at a coffee shop, she feels a strange connection to its author. That's weird, Ellen.
That is weird,
But-
Ellen. Ellen, don't be reading diaries at coffee shops.
But as she embarks on a relationship with the item's owner, she
Whoa,
begins to have doubts. Do,
Well,
the,
I'm having some doubts.
do the journal entries reflect the thoughts of a tortured introvert or those of a twisted killer? There's a fine line.
What?
You know what? Those are mutually exclusive. Those are
I
not
would
all
assume that
mutually
there would be
exclusive.
hints in the diary that this person is potentially a serial killer, but I could be very wrong. Okay.
Well, I mean, whenever you're looking at the title of the book and there's a knife slicing that person's face out of whatever it got photoshopped from, I feel like that question is unnecessary.
Right?
Where it's like, I wonder if this is harmless.
Huh.
She
Knives-
says, looking
knives are
at into
harmless.
the edge of that knife.
Yeah. No, knives are harmless. Didn't you know that?
Well, this knife is, because it's made out of Play-Doh.
Play-Doh knives.
Exile. Banished to the strange land of Acrasia, Draken sets out for revenge, only to be sucked into a revolution. A warrior seeks his destiny in this epic fantasy filled with magic, romance, and adventure.
Bromance.
Nice.
I feel like if it's an epic fantasy, you have to have at least some of those things.
Most of the time, it's all of them.
Oh, it's the first book of the 7 Eyes. I bet there's going to be 7 in this series.
Oh, the
That's
I
kind of
mean-
a weird number for a fantasy
Yeah.
series to have. Like, what has 7?
angels, archangels, days of the week,
Sins.
sins,
Deadly sins.
and virtues as well.
I
You
Thanks
asked.
Thanks for picking up on that sarcasm. I'm glad that you didn't answer that rhetorical question, or it would have sounded really stupid.
I mean, you asked.
Also, I expected you to at least give me some fantasy series in there. Like, you didn't even throw in, like, a Song of Ice and Fire, or a
Doesn't- I
Chronicles
was
of
trying-
Narnia, or...
I was
Didn't
trying to count how many Song of Ice and Fire there were, but then I remembered he hasn't finished them, so
Didn't The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe have 7 in it?
or the Chronicles of Narnia,
that's
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
That's what I
which
meant.
may or may
She
not
just said
be
that.
the words I just said.
Jesus, Sarah, that is
That's what
my
I
job.
meant.
It is my job to hear what Kenya said and then repeat it as if she didn't say anything. That is my job.
Well, I didn't get the memo.
You are
for
not
today.
allowed.
Right. All people are gonna do is all they're doing is laughing this entire episode. Yes.
There aren't even books. We're just
No, they're just
screaming.
laughing. We're just yelling at each other because we had a bad day.
That's always the...
Right? When do I not have a bad day?
Is that a rhetorical question, or can I answer that one
Sure, go ahead. Answer that one too.
too? You have a bad day all the time. There's never a day where
All
you
right.
don't have a
Good
bad
job
day.
answering the rhetorical question with something I already answered. Sarah, we just had this conversation.
I don't know where I am anymore. What year is it?
2016. You already got that one right.
Whew. The Blackguard. Bromley joins forces with the outcasts of the Darkwalled Forest to save the burning city of Ro Canarn.
Why is everything happening? The city's on fire. This forest is walled. Somebody is doing something wrong.
And meanwhile, armies amass for a war that will tear the world apart.
What the shit? Guys, calm down.
I just imagine Katie flipping a table, being like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Like I'm in this world, and I'm like, seriously, guys, why did we put a wall around our forest, and then this city's just on fire? That's just the way.
And somebody runs in and they're
And then
like,
they're like, "Oh my god, there's
passing."
a war!" And I'm like, "Seriously!" And I'm flipping the table in the tavern, and I'm like, "You know what? Fuck this shit! I'm out!" And I'm walking out with both of my middle fingers up.
I'm gonna cry.
You and Bromley, man. Like, you're both like,
Yes.
fuck this place.
Like, fuck everything. You know what? No, this city can burn, that forest can stay walled, and the war could just happen. I don't even care
I'm
anymore.
gonna go hang out with these outcasts. Fine. Where love has gone.
Nowhere, because there is no love here.
Burning with the sitting with
It's
this.
burning with the city.
Based on the alleged murder of actress Lana Turner's lover by her daughter, this page turner lays out a titillating mosaic of
Ew, I
passion
definitely
and
would not
betrayal.
have used Paige Turner after Lana Turner.
Yeah.
I would have chose a different descriptor.
Well, we don't know what heed means, so
Right.
if you think
Yay!
we know more than one word for a book that is exciting, you're sadly mistaken.
I guess I am.
Empty nest.
Oh
Hooray!
God.
There it is.
When a tourist is killed in Julia's quaint British village, she'll do anything to catch the culprit. Can she juggle the case, her job, and her boyfriend without winding up dead? A cozy mystery that will pair perfectly with a nice pot of tea.
Did you change your cozy voice? There's something a little different.
It is. It got a little nasalier, a
It was the
little
British
higher.
version.
Alright.
Some shit happened.
It was the
Okay.
British version.
I just wanted to make sure because I was like, huh, there's something up with that.
There's only one
voice there.
cozy, so I had to really lay it on thick this time, and
Got
it
it.
kind of just. I hate it when I have to have a job and a boyfriend at the same time. It's just
It's literally the worst.
countdown to death.
Didn't we just cover that?
Yes.
Invited to a remote Scottish island, 10 strangers discover an anonymous killer is hunting them down one by one.
Oh, I think I've seen this movie.
Oh, a thrilling retelling of a classic Agatha Christie mystery.
Oh.
Oh my god, they do remakes of books now?
I
the
thought
fuck,
that was
book?
just a B movie thing. Are we honestly in B
Yes.
movie books? Like what
Yes.
are we in B books? Is that
We're in a different reality. I'm not really sure what's happening anymore.
is this the real life?
No, I think it's just fantasy and maybe sci-fi.
Okay, we might be caught in a landslide though, so
Well, at least there's no escaping the reality.
I refuse.
Can you at home too? Bye, Kenya.
We should have stopped after Witches Be Crazy.
no, because so far this episode is fucking amazing. Like, this is the best episode we've ever had. Let's just keep going.
Amid the shadows. Dan Brown fans will fuck up this sentence. I don't care. When social worker Christine protect Sarah with an H again, a newly orphaned girl with a mind-blowing gift, I bet she's psychic, from the dark
Probably.
forces seeking to silence her forever.
Dun dun dun.
That one's free, and they did the black and white picture, but with one color left in it thing.
Shit.
So apparently this is a senior portrait from 2001.
Yeah, I'm like, no, 2004 didn't even do that shit. So yeah, 2001. No, we were full color in 2004, but we had soft lighting.
and wicker chairs. In yours.
Yes. Soft lighting, wicker chairs, and I'm trying to think. No, that was pretty much it. So everything had that like weird fairy glow to it.
Everyone was holding numbers.
That's a weird thing to do. Why would they be holding numbers?
Your graduation year, the photographers would have like these big like cut out numbers, and
Oh.
you would either like hold them or sit on them or lay on them or like whatever.
That's super strange.
You should try
Like,
to
I'm
eat
glad that
like, big
wasn't
old
us.
cut
Yes.
numbers. I did my own senior picture, so I was like, fuck this.
Yeah, my sister did hers. She had somebody do hers. I think the same people who ended up doing her fucking like marriage pictures. So
Wedding?
yeah, that whatever that thing's called.
Marriage pictures. But no, legit, my senior pictures were me and my mom. I stole a tripod from school and in a graveyard.
Excellent.
And if that doesn't sum up my entire like school career, I don't know what does.
I stole this from school and then I was in a graveyard.
The Imp of I. Gifted orphan. What the fuck? Seriously?
A lot of gifted orphans.
A lot of gifted orphans, and they're all psychics. Gifted orphan Barnabas dreams of sailing the seas, but his mistress and his guardian are intent on using Barnabas's powers to turn the tide of a nation. A thoroughly entertaining take on the Wars of the Roses.
What?
I'm getting sick of these orphans. Flowers of
Just freaking adopt them already.
right? Just give them some fucking parents, Jesus.
I just literally read the bot. You know what? Go ahead. I'm gonna.
Yeah, we haven't even titled yet, Sarah. God.
I
Calm
know.
down.
Flowers from Berlin. On the eve of World War II, Hitler unleashes a secret weapon on American soil. Can Special Agent Thomas Cochrane keep the president safe?
Oh, okay. So
says-
we've got historical action shit.
It says love and betrayal, spies and patriots, murder and romance, Roosevelt versus Hitler. What?
Roosevelt versus Hitler. Like I
But
imagine
now I'm
them.
confused because they said murder and romance, Roosevelt versus Hitler, and I'm like, where's this going?
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
love and
yeah, good
betrayal.
point,
Yeah.
yeah.
No,
Where
I
is
got
this
this.
going?
World War II was just a lover's spat, apparently.
Somebody is shipping this hardcore, apparently.
It's Sarah.
I'm not shipping that, no. The one ship I'm not behind is that one. I ain't shipping that one.
Nah, Hitler and Roosevelt, nah.
Yeah, Harbor Master. No, you said Roosevelt versus Hitler, and I immediately imagined them both piloting Gundams.
No, that's perfect. Yeah, no, headcanon accepted.
Okay, I'll ship that, but when you label this episode, you need to label it as best episode ever.
Right, because then, like, next episode will be the best episode ever, because we
We'll
say
just
that
keep
all the
getting better,
time.
but I know, we always say it's either the best or the worst. Sometimes it's at the same time.
This is equally the best and the worst episode.
Wild crush. Vic Salazar doesn't play by the rules, but there's one he'd never break. Don't fall in love with your best friend's girlfriend.
Oh, yeah, that's actually a pretty good rule. Don't do that.
Yet his connection with Monica Fox is undeniable. Well, you bitch, you just fucked up your own rule.
Yeah, way to fuck it up. You dick.
Yeah, I'm done with this shit. The Art of Laney.
I thought you were going to say lamey, and I'm like, yeah.
That's pretty lamey.
Crushed by an unexpected breakup, Laney turns to the ancient art of war for lessons in reviving her love life.
What?
Huh?
The fuck?
What?
I'm confused.
What? What?
What?
This is for teens, but that woman on the front is like 35.
What?
Huh?
Nothing.
I can-
None of what you just said made any sense.
I mean, I can reread that sentence for you if you'd like.
It's not going to make any more sense.
I know.
Because it's not real.
I need more wine.
I've not had any wine.
That's
I've not had any wine because some of us are responsible adults.
Who?
Who? Literally at your house?
Me. Mostly just me.
Crushed. Helping out at his sister's winery, Adam falls hard for Chief Vintner and single mom Margaret. But Margaret's
Both of
troubled
them?
past... What?
Let's say that again?
Helping out at his sister's winery,
Okay.
Adam falls hard for Chief Vintner and single mom Margaret.
Okay, got it. I
Got
thought
it.
Vintner was a name.
Oh, no.
And that's
yeah,
where I was like,
Vintner. Yeah, it's a wine thingy.
Yes.
um,
Okay, we're good.
Right. Yes, I understand how that would make anyone confused.
Yes.
But Margaret's troubled past and a shocking murder suddenly
Of course.
turn everyone's lives upside down in
Is
this
this cozy?
in this intoxicating mystery. Yes, it's
It
cozy.
sounds cozy, yeah.
It's tagged as cozy. I was confused because
It's a male cozy.
in the front didn't look like one, so I'm like, oh yeah,
Yeah, right.
some shattered grapes. All right. Dead Man's Curve. Millersville, Kentucky is a seemingly there, I was confused because there's too many commas. There are commas where they don't need to be. We don't know the word heat and we don't know how to put commas.
What is a
Millersville,
comma?
Kentucky is a seemingly peaceful hamlet until town hero Josh Hood is accused of murder.
Well, he probably did it.
When reporter Cal and his wife come looking for answers, their investigation puts them at odds with the local authorities and may just cost them their lives.
I'm sure it will. Because he did it. If he's a
Yeah.
town hero, obviously he did it.
Thought he could get away with it.
Well, yeah, that's the way they always are. Town heroes. Who fucking has town heroes?
Beyond a Reasonable Death.
Oh, look at
Young
that!
lawyers-
Look at that cover.
Right. That's from this decade for sure.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Young lawyer Thaddeus Murphy just messed with the
Thaddeus.
wrong man. He takes refuge in the Arizona mountains to build a case against the mafia, but soon deadly enemies chase after him and everything rests on one final explosive trial.
SHADRACH.
Shadrach is back!
What happened? Why is SHADRACH happening?
I don't know. You
I
just
just
were like
can't-
Thaddeus, and I was like, oh yeah, there was the whole Shadrach thing.
Shadrach!
SHADRACH.
The Ghosts of Belfast.
Oh, no. Oh, wait. Yeah, no.
This sounds familiar.
Keep going. I'm sure I'm
In
going to be pissed off.
post-Troubles Northern Ireland, Jerry Fagan wrestles with the ghosts of people he killed.
Oh, so it's
Literally?
literally?
What?
It's tagged bestsellers, crime fiction, and thrillers, so I don't think it's literal. I feel like it would be actually like I want him to pro wrestle with the ghosts. I want them all to dress up in like tight pants with sparkly capes and just fucking throw down
Well,
in the WWE ring.
well, that sounds very Irish.
Ain't no bitch ass ghost.
Ain't no bitch-assed ghost.
Raining cats and dogs.
Oh, boy.
Melanie brings her dog Faith to a nursing home as part of obedience training, only to discover that a senior citizen has been murdered in her sleep.
How do you
Can
how
Melanie
you
and
tell?
Faith find the killer? Right, how do you know she was sleeping?
How do you know she was murdered? But okay. Like, if she was beaten or stabbed to death or shot or something, like a very obvious murder. But if it was a non-obvious murder at a retirement
Like an old
home,
person house.
yeah, you'd expect the old people to just keel over. Like, it's expected.
Yeah, but that's like a thing. Like everybody's always worried that somebody's killing people at the old folks' home.
Well, yes,
don't
but
really know,
the
but,
people
like-
that are killing people at the old folks' home are killing them smartly.
A field of red. While visiting his daughter, former cop
Opposed
Hank
to a
Harper-
field of some other color. Sorry, I needed to.
Thanks, we haven't had one of those in a while.
I know, it's been a while, yeah. That's why I felt like I needed to.
Former cop Frank Harper is drawn to the disappearance of two young girls. As he races against the clock to find them, he discovers the disturbing underbelly of a quaint Midwestern town where nothing is as it seems. Nothing. There is no underbelly of the
Where did
Midwest.
we go? Where did we go? Hello, where are we?
I
Did
told
we
you
just
we're
travel through
we're
time?
in B books. Like,
Happened?
The
I was like,
the
I was
underbelly
like,
of
oh, this
quaint
sounds like a
Midwestern
nice.
town.
Wait, what?
That's what
obviously
is
the
that?
author has never been to the Midwest.
I'm just flabbergasted. Like I can't even think of a sarcastic response to what I thought an underbelly of the Midwest would be. I'm like,
Right, because it's an oxymoron. It's not a thing. You can't.
I feel like it would just be like housewives that throw shade at each other's pie recipes behind each other's backs. Like that is as shady as you get. The magic circle. That is not a magic circle. That is a sundial.
Well,
There's
it's
no
a
magic
circle.
about it.
Well, it might be
It's
magic.
not.
How, you know what? Maybe there is magic about it. Maybe it's a magic sundial. You guys want to buy a sundial?
Katie, go home.
I
The long
am.
lost texts of the Sibylline Oracle are found by an archaeologist in the 1800s, but it took nearly a century for someone to harness their power. Can nuclear scientist Ariel use the prophecies to stop a worldwide disaster?
Nuclear scientist Ariel.
This sundial says,
Legit.
some tell of storms and showers, I tell of sunny hours.
Ow. Ow.
There's no doom.
No.
I'm just gonna tell you when it's bright out. Yay! Before we met, Hannah is a happy newlywed until her husband Mark goes on a business trip and never returns. Oh.
Oh, that sucks.
As Hannah begins to uncover Mark's many secrets, she discovers that her perfect life was anything but.
We need something else so Katie can dramatic gasp one more time.
What?
Um,
Am I supposed to? Did I miss
If
something?
you want to.
This chilling psychological thriller will hook readers from the first page.
There it is. Okay, good.
Good, we
got
got
it.
the triple. We got the triple.
triple.
We can go.
The triple grasp. The
last
triple grasp. The
operation.
triple grasp.
Triple grasp.
I just spat all over my screen.
SHADRACH.
SHADRACH.
Windless summer. Still summer air is bad news for single father Tom. Why? Oh, who relies on business from windsurfing tourists. That'd be why.
Why? Oh.
Keep his beachside motel afloat. But when strange and fateful occurrences start taking place on his rundown property, Tom's luck may take a turn for the better.
Oh. All right.
Literary fiction is so weird because it's backwards from every other book. Every other book is like, and his luck may just run out. ... But this one is like, oh, maybe good things will happen to this guy.
And you're like, yeah, I kind of hope they do.
The Forever War. After a spaceship is destroyed, humanity sends an elite force to fight an alien threat. But when William Mandela returns from his mission, he discovers that Earth has changed in ways he could never have imagined. How long was he gone? Probably a long
Probably a
time.
while.
Space travel takes 5 ever.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we used 5 ever in an episode. Yay!
Yes!
Yay!
I feel like there should be confetti. A feral darkness. Look at these sad goat wolves that are confused.
Yeah, I was about to
and
ask
fighting.
what is happening on that cover. There's a lot of things happening on it.
There's a lot, and I don't approve of any of it. An ancient Celtic deity, a portal to the supernatural, a modern-day black plague sweeping the land. Join Brenna, a plucky stray dog, and a handsome stranger as they battle unimaginable evil in the spellbinding adventure. I have
Is this
questions.
cozy?
Fantasy. We don't have Celtic deities and cozies.
Yes,
come
but we
on
do
now.
have plucky dogs.
Yes, but I am confused about this list because is Brenna the plucky stray dog? Like, because
That's
it's
what
join
I
Brenna,
thought.
comma, a plucky stray dog, comma, and a
Oh.
handsome stranger. So I'm like, okay, either we're using the Oxford comma here and it's Brenna, the dog, and a stranger, or Brenna could be in addition to the stray dog, and it's free so we could find out, but I won't.
Nah.
Devil's Nightmare. What does the devil have nightmares about? Good things happening?
You know, probably. Maybe
People converting to Christianity?
no, because the devil wants Christianity.
That's true.
Because the devil wouldn't exist if people didn't believe in God. So
That's true.
people converting to Shintoism, I guess, like some religion that doesn't use the same God and
Yeah.
devil.
I don't know. That seemed pretty tame for a nightmare.
Yeah, I mean,
A gritty whodunit with supernatural scares. While investigating a string of disturbing murders, homicide detective Aaron Sanders must face an ancient curse and the demons lurking inside him.
ooh, spoopy.
I hope that's literal. I hope he has actual demons.
Yes.
The Constantine Affliction. In an alternate 1864, new scientific wonders and a mysterious plague are transforming London.
Oh, that
With
sounds
the city
unfortunate.
under threat, amateur criminologist Pembroke and journalist Ellie race to stop a dark plot in this enthralling steampunk mystery.
Eh,
We get a lot of steampunk shit. It must be popular.
it is fairly popular. People figured out what it was and it got popular.
Everybody asked their teenage daughter what it was, and then, yeah. And then they were like, that's what the kids are into these days.
I shall be into that as well. But yes, quite.
Oh, last book. High Rise, the complete collection. Follow 4 women who live in the Ivy, capital T, capital I. An elegant high-rise where all of their desires can come true.
Ooh.
Alex, Nat, Maddie, and Isabella are looking for love, and it may be much closer to home than they'd ever guessed.
Ooh, my.
From
It's
best-selling,
LGBT.
yeah, from best-selling lesbian romance author Harper Bliss. That dress looks very uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah, it does.
I'm just worried about where she's sitting on the floor. Like, I mean, that seems like an uncomfortable position, but also she's got those floor-to-ceiling windows with not very much of a window frame in there. It looks like the window's open. Don't fall.
Very scary.
Yeah.
We're worried about you, lady.
This bitch needs a spotter. Stat. She needs to be on belay right now. Other climbing words.
What's another climbing word? Quick, people who know things. What's another climbing word?
I used all of the climbing words I know.
I don't know any others. Rock face? What?
Rock phase.
I don't know any other climbing words.
Anyway, that's episode 15.
It was the best
We're getting
episode.
better at this.
Okay, it was great for like the first part of it, but then like I stopped caring. So of course,
I know
if
that.
I'm not caring, then it's not cool anymore.
It got good until about the last, like, maybe 5.
Are we good?
I don't know.
Are we done with the episode?
Probably.
Yes.
You bitch. All right. Good night.
Whatever.
Right.